So they made me go in at 6 in the morning and I just read. That's all I did. I showed up at 6 and then I was just told to read. So I read. That's all I did. Quite interesting, quite crazy, but regardless, I'm off work. I'm on pre-workout. And now I'm off to the gym. I am off to the gym. So, pretty glad, pretty happy. But yeah, I don't know. It's fine with me because I get to go to the gym at like 3 right now. So I'm not there when it's completely packed, so I'll take it. And yeah, I mean, I'm trying to turn, so I gotta be honest here, I'm not doing all that. It's also the same time when everybody, all the kids are getting off school. Everybody's getting out of school at this time, so I'm not gonna deal with all that. So regardless, whatever time you go to the gym, there's always gonna be something. If you go early in the morning, you're just gonna say, man, it's super early. And then if you go in, I go at 6, you're like, man, it's packed. And then you go in the middle of the day, you're like, man, everybody's going to lunch. Like, everybody's on the road. But regardless, go get your workout in. Yeah, it feels pretty interesting because now, like, once again, starting a new job, I feel internally to go ahead and learn what I know, or how do I say this? To go ahead and study the thing that I am doing at full force, I believe, once again. Like this is what it's about. This is what it's about. And so I don't know what point I was gonna make off that. They're like, oh, what is it? The normal phrase is like, oh, you shouldn't be so focused on work after you're off. You know, you should be doing your own thing afterwards. What's your own thing? Well, I'm gonna do my own thing, which is the gym, and then go ahead and draw. And I'm gonna go ahead and do my own thing, which is do well at my job. Because the quicker I get that down, the quicker I'm able to acquire those skills and start honing that in. The less that I have to stress about learning it at work. You might say, like, wow, like, that's... Regardless, I'm learning a skill that is transferable across the profession, running the instrumentation, the interpretation of the spectra that I will be constantly reading, and the procedures that I would have to go ahead and do to prepare my samples. And so, for me, it's an investment. It's an investment towards myself. I learn quicker. It's an investment towards the company. The company's like, oh, he knows what he's doing, more or less. I go, yes, because I take the initiative to learn. And, well, I'll go to a consistent schedule, my evening schedule, quicker. So then I can get adapted to that and go ahead and focus on everything else and start adapting everything else to that. The car behind me is like eating me. I'm like, dude, I can't go any faster than them. I gotta go get cat food after this as well, so gotta be interesting. I go a little sweaty. Should have done it before. No, because I'd rather the cat food not sit in my car the whole entire time while I'm at the gym. But yeah. Let's see. I walked during my break. I was like sitting down, like so much reading. I'd stand up, like stretch my legs. I used my 15 to walk around, like outside, to get my blood circulating. Because I was like, dude, I can't just do this like all the time, right? Like this is. But then that's also quality assurance. It's just a lot of reading. You are reading a lot. You're absorbing a lot. And as much as I want to say, like, I could take notes on everything that I've read, just to be informed by my boss that the reading that I was given is, slightly outdated, and that the actual up-to-date version is digitally online, and I have to access that after they give me an account, which had, like, so, yeah. It's very, I'm just sitting here. It is what it is. My hair is botched. It's cut so horribly. Oh, the car behind me is just driving between both lanes. That's crazy. They do not know where they're going. Okay. Yeah, that's basically everything so far. I posted the drawings I've done onto Pinterest. People look at Pinterest for inspiration, or for if it gives someone a wallpaper. I'm glad they got that wallpaper. Yeah, this is just everything I'm just spilling out. I wasn't given a fob or a key card on the first day. So this morning, actually, the interaction that went down was someone also got to the job at the same time as me. And so I went ahead and got in my car at the same time as them, and I was like, hey, and they were like, that turning my direction. I was like, I work here. They just didn't give me a key card. My first day was yesterday, and I was like, oh. They turned to me, and they're like, oh. I was like, I work with, yada yada, and they're like, oh, okay. I was like, yeah, sorry about that. So how was that interaction? Apologies to that person. Yeah. Life right now. This is what life is. This is what life is right now. I gotta go ahead and buy another. Well, I mean, once my finances, after my first paycheck, and I'm like holding myself afloat a bit. That I see where my finances are landing. I'll go ahead and be like, all right, I need a. Okay, hopefully this. I'll go ahead and buy a new pair of shoes for work, and I'll go ahead and buy some more solid tees that I actually only wear to work and don't wear to the gym, and potentially actually go get a professional haircut. That one's lingering in my mind a little bit, but at least get trimmed up properly. But yeah, that's my plans for right now as I'm handling everything. DoorDash reached out to me and they're like, what's stopping you from driving? I'm sorry, but the current place where I live at is restricted. And also the cities around me are also restricted. And I could schedule, but the time to schedule for is when I'm working. So yeah, I don't think that's viable. So was fun that this was like something I could do. It's 100% something as a weekend option to do. But I want to keep my Sundays free for farmers market in the future, but not right now. It's like, I don't know. I can't say that. I can't say I don't know. That's not a viable option for explaining something. It's not an I don't know. It's I'd rather not. It's really the truth here. I'd rather not. So, yeah. People at work are pretty cool. They're pretty cool. I mean, my coworkers gotta have good relations with your coworkers, You see them, well, you can't say but you see them quite frequently, so it would be advantageous to build a solid relationship with them. So, yeah. I don't know what else to talk about. This one's a little odd. That might be what I draw. Odd. I don't know. It's also a shorter one. So, yeah. Also, I need to go buy batteries. But I can't be spending money. Everything's in disarray. See ya.